What's going on, my friends? It is what, Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. It's the middle of the week, so it's time for Ixalan or Insult. What's going on? Let me grab the live stream link and I'll share that in the Discord because some people have been asking where I've been at and they don't know that the live streams happen here and on the Magic Historian channel as well. So I want to make sure I put the notification out here before I forget. I used to be way worse at remembering, but now I pretty much get it every time. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now, is the stream operating proud? Looks like there was a little bit of a glitch there, but it's fine. Okay, cool. All right, that's good. So let me switch it to the live chat. And there we go. That's good. Sweet. Okay, so what's going on? Gossett, Millmaster, Jess, Garley, Eng, Gerthulu, Kenzuki, Scrollkeeper, Tookie, Gray Fox, Felonious, Error, Gianna, Shelton, Everyday, VT, Cosmic Dragon. What's up? What's going on, people? How you doing? Hope Wednesday's treating you well. It's been a pretty chill day. I mean, actually, weather-wise, it's been a chill day. But overall, it's been a pretty chill day. So, no, nothing to complain about overall, which is great. That's a good way to wander into a day. VT, a wheel night. That's right. It's the wheel of Ixalan or Insult. It's been a while since we've done the wheel, so I figured why not? We'll pull it out, dust it off, slap some Ixalan on it, tack some smack, and have a good time. Cosmic Dragon, this is the first stream that you've watched. Oh, well, prepare to be tested by fire. Oh, wait, you found me from the Chandelar videos? Yeah, the Chandelar videos are like live stream vibe already anyways. So, never mind. Sometimes when people have just watched videos and they come to the live streams, it's a bit of a system shock for them where they're like, okay, this is different. But yeah, if you've been to the live stream, not the live streams, if you've watched me play Chandelar, you've already heard me yelling and swearing. That's yerin when you combine it together. What up, Nathan? What, you complaining about geese, man? Well, I hope they mess you up, dude. I hope a goose takes your nose. How about that? How about that? That's a freebie too. Look at that. Insult. Well, I guess, is it an insult? It's more of just a wish. So I guess, yeah, that's not, never mind. That's not an insult. It's just a genuine wish. That's fine. I forgot. Like, my first instinct is to just start insulting. And then it's like, no, wait. It's the wheel. You don't insult people when the wheel's out. It is the dictator of the stream, right? And so it decides whether I get to talk smack or not. Peterson, what's going on, buddy? Can you get Carly to spin the wheel? No, you also can't get me to like make you a sandwich and come over to your house and rub your feet, bro. No, that's it. You get me. You see the profile picture on the channel? That's me. You see the attention whore on the screen? That's me. Carly gets to relax. Are you kidding me, bro? Don't you understand? The time that the stream's happening, it's finally some time for Carly to just get to like relax on her own without having to deal with me. And now you're like, bring her in here. Make your disabled wife, whose arm hurts over all kinds of different movements, get her to come in and yank the wheel, because that won't lead to her being super uncomfortable or anything. So, Scrollkeeper, take that, buddy. I just shamed you. You didn't know that was the case, but now you know, and you feel bad. All right? You did that to yourself, though. I'm not going to insult you because that's not how it works tonight. Oh, VT says, let's get the party started. All right, Black Eyed Peas, let's do it. Let's get it started. Remember the original version of that song? Quite a different version. They're like, oh, let's change it to let's get it started. These markers are not very bold. I don't know. Oh no, you can still read it. You can still see it. We're good. We're good. All right. Every day. Hey, you like the logo? Nice. Thanks, man. Blue Cats made that. All right, here we go. Here we go. Red spots, insult. Everything else, we open a pack of Ixalan. Oh, I suppose I should mention that too at the beginning. Disclaimer. All the packs belong to the local game store that I go to and will be returned to them. I just get to open this in advance. This wasn't sold to me, breaking Wizards rules, so I hope they don't send anybody from underground corporation squads to come running in and break my balls and take my shoes and kiss me on the mouth going, no one will believe this part. Anyways, that's not what's going to happen because I am a legitimate individual who obeys by all Wizards of the Coast regulations. Please don't have your corporate jackboots beat me to fucking death in the streets for my temerity. Okay, here we go. Here we go, VT! Oh, okay. We're so close to insult, but we got Lost Caverns of Ixalan. We got it. Scroll Keeper, you've been appropriately put in your place. All right. All right. So, VT, we got a booster pack to open, bro. We got a booster pack to open. All right. Whoop. Oh, that's right. And the box tapper. We're gonna open the box tapper too. Okay, so yeah. Let me get this little guy. Here you go. You like some Jurassic Park? You want to look at this? You want to play Magic the Gathering and have the guys from Jurassic Park kiss? If you get two of these, you can cut them out and make each other kiss and stuff, right? That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Nathan Nishimoto says, I want a Patreon level where you come over, make me a sandwich, and rub my feet now. All right, hold on. You're Lord of the Board. We'll give you a spin in a second after we open this stuff. Do you know, bro, you don't even want to know how much it would cost. You don't even want to know how much it would cost. Besides, I feel like if somebody signed up for the level where they're like, I've signed up for your $10,000 level where you come and rub my feet and like make me a sandwich, and then I show up and you just want to put me in like a fucking bag. You can try and catch me in a bag like when you play Golden Axe and those little like dudes run around with the bags stealing your stuff at night, and then you gotta kick them to get your gear back. If you kick them, you get meat. I feel like you try and put me in a sack ultimately and run around like that, right? And that's not an insult again, because insults, you know, they cost. That's just a statement of, I know the trap you're trying to lure me into. So let's be very clear about that. But regardless, Just says, do it for 10 grand and a paid flight. Oh, that's right. I should get travel expenses. That's good thinking. Okay. So, you know what? We'll open this second, and we'll open this first. We'll open the set booster first of all. All right. We got maps. All right. We got maps in Magic the Gathering. That has multiple meanings. All right. We got an enterprising scallywag. Some jank common probably. What is it? 2 mana, 2/2. Beginning your end step. If you descended this turn, create a treasure token. Oh, okay. If a permanent went to your graveyard, create a treasure token. That's actually not too bad at all. Never mind. I was wrong about that. Oh, we got Restless Prairie. I remember seeing this as the extended bordered version already. This is one of the less exciting of the man lands, right? Like, I guess take a look at the card quality too while I'm at it here. Yeah, it's rough around the edges. Doesn't seem as bad as... Oh, that's why. It's made in Japan. These ones, the set boosters are made in Japan, and there's a bit of an issue with them, but it's not nearly as pronounced as the pre-release kit was. It's normal levels for Magic. What else is in this pack here? We got... Oh, this is... Yeah, this is in reverse. Hey, you know what's nutty, man? Is like, this is the rare symbol. But it looks common, doesn't it? Doesn't it? I don't know. Oh, this is why. I was like, why do they keep mentioning Nikanzel's name when the character does almost nothing? Because it's like, look, we got a bunch of named characters that you really need to jam into the written story. And it's like, I'm Nikanzel. I'm a part of the River Heralds. And as the River Heralds, we will barely be having any impact on the story. Technically, we have an impact, but barely. All right. What else in here is cool? Not much, really. Oh, this is funky, though. Look at this. Look at that. That art card is pretty funky. But, like, overall, you got a bunch of random uncommons, Nikanzel. You got the landmark, which looks funky, but I don't know. It's just not exciting as, like, a concept. You got a tithing blade. I like the colors on this artwork, but it's kind of meh. You got Dawn Runner, and then just some random stuff. You know, sometimes the individual cards end up pulling me in more, but I don't know. I don't know if it's because, I don't know, it feels like a lot of it is just random. It doesn't feel very cohesive, I guess. And so I just look at it and go, okay, all right. Overall, I mean, in some ways, I like the vibe, but in other ways, I wish, honestly, that the written story and the trailer, like, I wish everything came together to give a bigger picture, and, like, random stuff shoved in, like Jurassic Park. It's not like it's a problem automatically that it's in there, but when you don't really know 100% what's going on with the set, and they spent their time going, how can we get a tie-in going on? I don't know, man. I don't know. Every day, shh, don't let anybody know I'm the magic historian, bro. Can't you see it says Hatcher up here? Pay no attention to the words over there. Okay, what do we got? We got a Strionic Resonator. Yo, this is actually a pretty cool card. 2 mana artifact, pay 2, tap it, copy target triggered ability you control. And if it's a targeted ability, you can choose new targets. This is actually a really sweet card, man. I would toss that in my cube. I would give that a go. It's all right. Some funky artwork too, man. And you know what? Actually, I'll say this as well. For the whole, like, Ixalan concept and whatever, and, like, the Strionic Resonator has already been presented to us as, like, a tuning fork or whatever, right? So, doing it, but having it on top of a temple, it's the same concept, but different execution, and I do actually enjoy that. I do enjoy that. Who cares about cohesion when IP synergy equals profits? Damn, man, are we in a Wizards board meeting now? Hold on. It's time to spin the wheel for Nishimoto. Nishimoto, let's go! I was going to say something else, but then I was like, wait for the wheel spin. Yay! Nishimoto! You want an insult, you ugly bag of grapes? You dirty raccoon fucker? I'm not surprised. Well, actually, you know what? I'm surprised that you're here and you're not out behind the fucking Arby's licking cigarette butt stains off the wall, you greasy rodent. I feel like you're the living human embodiment of like a greasy ponytail on an old dude who has a skullet and he like doesn't fucking wash his hair anymore because he watched this YouTube video about some dude who didn't wash his hair for like 6 years and he's like, this is gonna help my hair grow back. That's you, bro. That's you. You're a fucking disgusting, greasy skullet piece of fucking garbage. You smell like toast made from really, really low quality bread. Like when people smell it, they would never eat that bread. You yeasty bastard. Nishimoto, there you go, buddy. There you go. You won it on the wheel, son. Enjoy. Tell your friends, tell your family. I was told I was toast on the internet. I just wanted to see a booster open, but instead, the internet man told me to get fucked. Is this allowed? Is this okay? Can I ask the Jurassic Park cards, what's up with the silver half coin logo in the right corner of the cards? It's off-putting? Silver half coin logo in the right corners. Do you mean where the... you know what, I'll wait until I actually see one of the cards, because there's enough packs in here that I'm bound to run into one, right? Nishimoto says, super chat, why can't I quit you? Because Daddy does it just right. I've got the words you want to hear. Every other Magic boy is going to be like, hey, how you doing tonight? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Well, guys, let's talk about the price structures of Magic. And you know what? I think Standard's going to be this. And then you fucking show up and I'm like, bro, I wouldn't fucking spit in your mouth if you were on fire. But I would spit in your mouth at any other time. Fuck you. You are like the poster boy for why people shouldn't be allowed to have fucking children if their genetics suck. This is all just an add-on insult for you, by the way. I don't even remember what point I was trying to make. I was just having fun calling you a scumfuck. So, oh, that's why you can't quit me. That's right. That's right. We're locked in this codependence where you need to be told you suck and I need to tell you you suck. So it's really nature in balance. And harmony has been established. All is as it should be, if we're being honest. Ever never can you get my insult as a voicemail? Absolutely. All you got to do is like record the audio yourself on your end or whatever. You know, like the live stream will be up afterwards, so you can just go and like clip out the audio and put it as your answering machine message. I will allow it. Hey, Ben Peterson says, spin that wheel. Look at that. Look at all those exclamation marks. You're excited. Let's do it. Let's do it, buddy. 5 of them. Let's go. 5 exclamation marks and spin it. Oh! 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 Okay, Peterson. You know what, buddy? You're fucking bad at math, first of all. It's because you don't have the fucking heart of a champion. You could have taken the board from Nishimoto. It's only 11, bro. And you came in at fucking $9.99. Like, what are you doing? Are you admitting that you're like just some chud who lives in the fucking sewers and you don't even think you're on Nishimoto's level? That guy is a fucking greasy ponytail as a fucking person. And you're afraid of him. He makes you fucking quiver in your womanly loins. You should fucking be ashamed of yourself. I'm ashamed that you were able to super chat me on my fucking stream, you ugly degenerate. So yeah, I mean... Oh, my brain started to wander to like 15 different insults. Just like random shit like you overburnt marshmallow. It's so dumb. Oh, man, you're like a crouton. You're like a crouton that's as hard as an old fucking tooth, right? That you get in a Wendy's salad. And then you bite it in your salad bite and you're just like, bro, this sucks. This sucks. This has ruined my day. You're a crappy fast food salad that ruins people's day. How does that make you feel? I hope bad. I hope bad. VT, now I'm being mean. What do you think insult means? You're just, you know what it is, man. You're just sad because you missed it. Everybody else is getting them and you wanted one. And you're just like, oh, I had to open a pack? Come on, man. I see it. I'm giving the people what they came for. What am I supposed to do? Nishimoto, I call him a greasy skillet, and then I go to Peterson just like, yo, man, just so you know, I dislike you. Right? Just leave it at that. Right? That would actually be pretty funny. Ball Falcon says, this one's for Jess. Keep the insults coming. This is great. Oh, all right. It's for Jess. It's for Jess. All right. So I guess Ball Falcon gets the board and Jess gets the spin. You know what? I can do two things at once. I'm on the internet. I may as well impress. Who knows? Maybe my mom will stop by and I'll be like, look at me, Mama. I can spin the wheel and write stuff on the board while I tell people to fuck themselves. Here we go! Oh, so close. I thought I was going to get a hat trick of smack talking. As I wait with bated breath, what shall it be? Okay, so we got another Lost Caverns of Ixalan pack. This whole thing is just a big elaborate trap for anybody who's like, I just wanted to enjoy some Magic the Gathering booster packs from the new set before it came out. And like all the other channels just open the packs and this guy just spins a wheel hoping that he can insult people. He complains about the Magic cards and then he tells people to eat a bag of dicks and I don't even know what this is supposed to be. All right. Jess says, I was hoping for an insult, but this is fine. The boosters are the runner-up. They're the runner-up prizes. Ever never. Yeah, bro. Modern Horizons 3 will be more expensive than Modern Horizons 2. 100%. Peterson, you'll take that warm insult and accept it straight into your heart. Excellent. You know how, like, you've got the joy down in your heart? The joy is insults. Oh, all right. Yo, this is actually pretty... Oh, hold on. I should switch the view. Look at this, guys. Doesn't it look awesome? Oh, God. Okay. Look at that. That looks pretty sweet, man. I like Amalia. Okay, so we got another map token. Magic's full of maps. Okay. And then we got a foiled Tetsin Gnome Champion. What the hell is this? Never seen it. 1 white, 1 red, 1 blue, legendary 2/2 artifact Gnome. Whenever Tetsin or another double-faced artifact enters the battlefield under your control, mill 3 cards. You may put an artifact card from among them into your hand. Weird. Craft with 6 artifacts. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Oh, is this a commander card? That's why. Okay. The Golden Gear Colossus. So this is what he looks like on his other side. And the Golden Gear Colossus is 6/6 Vigilance Trample. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, transform up to 1 other target double-faced artifact you control. Create 2/2 colorless gnome. Create 2 1/1 colorless gnome artifact for each of tokens. I don't know about you guys, but I end up having like multiple emotions now when I read new Magic cards. I go, there's so much going on this card. There's so many abilities. Cool, you get so many abilities, but also, can you calm down with all the insanity and maybe take it down a notch? Because it's 2 sides just crammed to the brim with abilities. It's like Commander just gets chunkified. What else do we got? We got, the Skullspore Nexus. What's this one again? 8 mana, cost X less to cast, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Whenever 1 or more non-token creatures you control die, create a green fungus dinosaur creature token with base power and toughness, each equal to the total power of those creatures. 2 and tap, double target creature power to end turn. Yeah, this thing's bonkers. This thing is bonkers, man. That's nuts. I wish these were mine. I'd toss that in my cube. Rampaging Ceratops. All right, whatever. And then we got some more regular level Magic cards. Yeah, all right. That was okay. I mean, the Skullspore Nexus seems like pretty solid. I don't know what the best rare is, but whatevs, man. Seems pretty good. Millmaster! 1331. Can we get 25 ball bags to hit the like? That's funny. Millmaster loading the board. All right, hold on. Let me spin the wheel. Hit the like button. Don't be silly. Because otherwise, who knows? You might get hit by a buster more if you don't. That's how gypsy curses and stuff work, right? Let's go, Millmaster! All right, Lost Caverns of Ixalan! All right. Nice. Oh, Cosmic Dragon aspect coming in as well, saying, use this money towards a shirt that looks better on stream. You look like a grandpa who doesn't know how Zoom works. Oh, I look extremely handsome. If you thought you were going to get to bait me into a free insult, insults are free any other night. I will happily talk smack. But when the wheel's out, only the wheel dictates. And then you get super duper insults. So, I'm not rising to the bait. Thanks for the super chat. We're going to let the wheel determine if we're opening another booster pack or if you get talked the smack. Let's go. Oh, hooray. You win it. You win an insult. Cosmic aspect of my butthole. Your mom was a leper and your dad was a fucking goat with leprosy. And they fucked under a rotten pile of garbage and had you gross little, you know what? Bro, you suck Nishimoto's greasy skullet. Like, bro, you like to deep throat Nishimoto's pigtail, rat tail, skullet greasiness, right? Just that. You like the greasy aftertaste of a gross man's fucking of a gross man's tangled up, unkempt hair in your mouth. How about that? Bet you weren't expecting to have that happen tonight, right? There you go. There you go. You're like a grilled cheese sandwich that's completely uncooked and people trying to pass it off as like a cooked grilled cheese sandwich. Think about that. When you're sitting on the toilet staring at your feet in sadness like you should later today, you think about how you're a fucking uncooked grilled cheese sandwich. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Cosmic's first stream, and he's like, yo, all right, I'm gonna fit in just fine. I'm here to mess about. That's what you get. That's what you get. Okay, we got a pack to open. Let's open this pack. Error, you're right, actually. You know what? I am being benevolent and generous tonight. Thanks for noticing. He's saying, Nishimoto keeps getting insulted in others' insults. That's almost giving free insults. It's true. I push the, edges. I push the edges of generosity, bro. I am basically the pinnacle of altruism, right? For real. I tell people to get fucked out of the goodness of my heart. And who else will do that? Other people, they'll just lie to you and be like, oh, rainbows and sunshine. Fuck you and your mother, is what I have to say. Cosmic, you love microwave cheese bread. Bro, you're the equivalent of a microwaved hot dog, all fucking rubbery and weird and all split and strange. And even though it might be fat and juicy to start with, it's impossible to satisfy any hole with. Take that, you fucking microwaved wiener. I remember once I went to this fucking little restaurant booth kind of place or whatever you would call it. And I ordered a hot dog and she fucking boiled the hot dog in a microwave in a plastic container. And it was one of the saddest, most pathetic hot dogs I've ever had in my whole life. Anyways, back to Tom says gonna have to start complimenting people to balance it out. You know what, Tom? That was an insightful statement that you made there. That you're a good dude, Tom. Right? There you go. You're right. Now I've balanced it out. Okay, we got... Bro, this is something that tweaked me too. The gods. I was I wanted to see these guys in the story. And in the story, they just went, check it out. Oger McBoger and Oger McDamjam are going to join up. And the other guys too. And it's what? Okay, can we like see them? Do anything? No! Can we see the evil god do anything after the little bit where he makes vampires into demons and then leaps on the sun and is like, look at that? Can we get anything more from him? No! It's like, come on, man. Come on. It's like I'm hungry and you show up and you're like, you can have 4 pieces of rice. It's like, come on, bro. Give me more than that. VT, you like how the gods work in this set? I do like the gods coming back from temples. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And I would like to know what the original story that they wrote to go with these cards is versus the story that they wrote later on. So you got the puzzle door. It's quite puzzling. That's a fun concept for underground exploration. Braided net. This is the one that, oh yeah, you use it, you use it as a net, you throw it at people, and then you go, not only is it a net, but like I made it into clothing too, because I don't waste nothing. Pretty funky. Pretty funky. But it's strange. Like this thing is like you flip it over and then you draw a card for each artifact you control and then put it in your owner's. It's like, what? How does that work? I pulled the spirit's knowledge out of it and it fell apart or something. Oh, that's the rare too. Okay. And then we got, oh, Thrashing Brontodon is back. I'm not surprised. This guy's solid. This guy's solid. Anything more exciting in here? Not really. Not really. So yeah, the gods and the way that they return from the temple cards is a neat concept. I like that. I'm looking forward to Friday night, because Friday night is go to the LGS and play in the pre-release. Jess, you want the double a creature's power one? Yeah, the fungus network, whatever the hell, I've already forgotten the name of it, but it's sweet, man. I like that card. There's so many Magic cards now that I can't remember the names of all of them, and I'll be reading articles mentioning cards, and I'll just be like, the hell is that card? I'm like, I remember when I used to know most of the Magic cards, but Wizards of the Coast is like, what if we made 1,000 cards a set? Whoa, hear me out. And what if we released a set every month? Whoa, hold up, hear me out. And what if we released a ton of supplemental? Hold on. And it's like, oh God, I can't keep up at all. I don't know what's in anything anymore. I feel like I do half the time, and then it's like, yep, I'm right. Half the other time, nope, I'm wrong. It's pretty wild, man. Magic's wild. I mean, there's always stuff going on. Previews for Karlov Manor start like next month, right? No, they're doing just the one preview beat. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Jess, you bought like 5 boxes over the last 5 years. 1 box a year. Well, that's definitely not the pace Wizards wants you buying them at. Buy more product. Play Commander. They've changed so much. VT, isn't an uncooked grilled cheese sandwich just a cheese sandwich? So let me get this straight. When you make a cheese sandwich, you take bread, you take cheese, you put that in the middle, and then you butter the outside of the sandwich. I think you're missing a fundamental aspect of grilled cheeses, right? Man, people do grilled cheeses different ways. Some people use mozzarella, which feels weird to me, but the thing I hate is when like they put processed cheese slices in grilled cheeses. That's the worst. That's the worst. Joglum, I should sharpen my skills with another stream with Stump Hatcher. It doesn't sharpen my skills. It tests my diminishing skills, and it's of old sets. It's based off of what I remember, right? So, like, me going, hey, let's see what cards I remember from Alliances isn't going to help me when Cybercock 2077 has 80 million cards in it. And they're just like, what? You don't know the Cyber Tanuki and Tanuki 2000? And you don't know Shogun Daimyo? And you don't know Tokyo Toucher? You don't know the Tokyo Toucher? No, I don't know all these mostly stupid cards. I don't know. See, I don't know how you can make food in the microwave, man. Microwaves, I hate microwave food. Like, it's awful. It's just awful. Microwave's only good for making microwave popcorn, and microwave popcorn isn't that good. So microwaves are a completely unnecessary appliance. Air fryers, on the other hand, are fast, convenient, and amazing. I used to think that they were stupid, and people would always tell me stuff I don't care about. You can cook all your food with one drop of oil. I've never been cooking my food and been like, whoa! Oh, the oil I put in the pan. That little squirt of oil I put in the pan. Oh, I wish that it was one single drop for my health. How will I survive on this planet? So yeah, I never cared about that, right? But if they had just told me like, yo, what if you just wanted your food cooked like better and faster and juicier? And it's like, what? It's like, yeah, it cooks better and faster. It's like, oh. And after trying it, I'm like, it's straight up better. It beats the oven in a lot of ways, bro. It beats the oven in a lot of ways. Try to memorize a new set. You memorize a new set and play Stump yourself. The Stump the Hatcher game is fun to me because it tests my memory of old sets. I'm not looking for fucking homework. We're like, why don't you go study the 1,000 cards from Capenna so that we can stump you with Capenna? Fuck no, you know what? I don't fucking hate myself. The new shit that Wizards makes is mostly unmemorable. The only thing that is memorable about it is how dumb and broken the cards they make are. You remember the broken cards and everything else fades. And it's just a bunch of noise. So no, I'm not gonna go and do a study session to memorize the cards to see if you guys can get me to, oh, you think I don't know Mob Touch Enforcer who picks you up in the car and drives you to the movies? You think I don't know Popcorn Enthusiast? Like, it's all, why? Who cares? No. My answer to that is no. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Clayton, you didn't get a notification? Yeah, YouTube's bad for sending notifications about my streams. They're secret little underground affairs. That's why. This is a secret little underground rave full of vampires. But Blade's gonna show up. And then he's gonna be like, yeah, I'm too lazy to murder you guys, bye. It's not a very interesting story, but that's what's gonna happen. That will be the reality of it. Just an anticlimactic, okay, bye. Okay, bye. Speaking of okay, bye. Well, I guess I'm not leaving. I'm just going to go get some more root beer. I'll get some more root beer. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourself about omelets and world peace. All right? If you guys can figure out world peace, then everyone gets an omelet. All right, I have replenished the beverage meter. James P. Omelets over peace. No, if you get peace, then you get omelets. I guess it'd just be easier to make your own omelet than figure out how to bring world peace, though, right? Oh, Cosmic Dragon, bro. That's almost not even a joke now, right? It's like, wait, you don't know what Winnie the Pooh's casting cost and abilities are? And I'm just like, one day that's what it's going to be. Although I suppose on a more fun note about Universes Beyond, Legend of Zelda live action movie being declared increases the chances that maybe Wizards is going to go after. Maybe they can make a deal with Nintendo and be like, let's do Legend of Zelda Secret Lair. That'd be dope. Or An entire fucking full on set. I would love it. I would love it. VT. Oh, I don't like scrambled eggs. It's funny how you can like omelets and not like scrambled eggs, right? What up, DJ Baja? How you doing? How you doing? Juggling every egg that I eat could have been a Hadra subscriber. Dun dun dun. Incubate them. I tried to incubate them in my belly, but it didn't work. It did not work. So guys, I screwed up. I screwed up with the Injustice comic books. So I read Injustice Year 1, and then I read Injustice 2. Yo, is it Stormin' Hardcore out? Oh, fuck. I think that is. I'm gonna leave the window open for a bit. Let some nature happen. So yeah, guys, like the Injustice comic series. Yeah, listen to that rain. So the Injustice comics are really cool. Like it's over the top insanity, big powerful like superheroes and villains getting slaughtered and shit. Stuff you characters you normally don't really get to see killed, like, or you know, like you'd see it, okay, this is Superman series. Superman's dead, but this is like everybody's getting slaughtered, everything's going crazy. But like I jumped a huge amount in the story without realizing it because I didn't know Injustice goes year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, maybe even year 6, and then you go like Injustice 2 or whatever. So I went from year 1, missed all the other ones, went straight to Injustice 2, and I'm just like, I've missed a lot. What's going on? You know, like I just went, well, I guess this is what they're doing. They're just going, we're ahead 5 years or something like that, and this is just where we're picking up. And I'm like, So now I'm going back and reading the ones that I missed, like the years that I missed, and in some ways it's like, well, I know you're not going to die because I made it all the way to already up here. I'm like, so it's just like, oops, that was a mistake. Cosmic, you like Injustice? I can fucking understand why, bro. It's dope. Honestly, I was genuinely impressed with it. I'm like, I want more comics like this. There's a bunch of cool characters I want to know more about. Like, there's this Constantine dude who seems like, yeah, he's willing to do whatever it takes or whatever. Maybe it's got somewhat gray morals. I don't know. There's a bunch of cool characters that like they tell you a little bit about, like Dr. Fate, who lives in some kind of tower outside of time and space. That's pretty cool. It's a bunch of dope stuff in comics, man. So yeah, I screwed myself in one way, but it's still fun going back and reading the stuff that I missed because there's a lot of interesting story and seeing how it all went down. It's crazy. Watching them drop Superman and stuff. I like it. I just don't know enough about like the comic book world to know where all the best stuff is. Who makes the best comics and what the, you know, it's like, okay, you want to go and read, if you want to get into something like Spider-Man, for example, there's like a billion different variations of it. And for me, I never really got too much into Spider-Man because he seemed all goody-goody. VT Constantine's from that Keanu Reeves movie Constantine. I highly doubt that they created that comic book character like based off of Keanu Reeves in a movie. They probably made that off the comic books, right? He was definitely a cool character. There's a lot of dope characters. I like good stories, man. And the comic books are, a lot of them seem pretty good overall. You know, even if it's like something I'm not particularly into, I'm not like, yo, this is terrible. I can't stand the writing. It's dreadful. It's drawn terribly. Like when I walk away from comic books that I'm checking out, it doesn't tend to be because they're just dreadful. It's just, this ain't up my alley. We all have different tastes, right? But I had no idea how dope Injustice was. Preacher Comics is where he's from. I feel like I remember Preacher back in the day. Oh, Constantine's made by the same guy who made The Boys and Preacher and other stuff? All right. Cool, man. There's a lot of awesomeness out there to enjoy. Oh, I'm stoked about the pre-release coming up on Friday. Having fun playing Magic. It's nice. Have a nice relaxing time. There was something that was just on my mind and it slipped away, and now I've become half obsessed with trying to remember what the hell it was. What was it? It's not terribly important. But on another note, I remember yesterday somebody asked me about Boogie 2988 and a documentary, and I responded saying I don't really watch like the drama videos about YouTubers and all this craziness, but I guess I found the video they were talking about because it's literally like him selling, like there was magic featured in it. He's selling off Gaia's Cradle and getting offered like $200 each, and he's just devastated. Like, these are reserve list. They're not going to go down. They're only going to go up. And the guy's like, that's what you said about dual lands. And I was like, this is nutty, man. But yeah, that documentary shows that things have gone very roughly for that guy. And it's like, man, that's crazy. It's crazy the way things go. But now I know it was brought up because it was magic related. And I was like, oh, all right. So while I don't watch the majority of them, and I wasn't like super glued to this one or whatever, it did have magic in it, which did catch my attention. I am somewhat like a magpie with the shininess. When I'm like, oh, there's magic in the background. Oh, we're talking about magic. Billmaster says, I'm having a pre-release tonight. The quotations. You need... Oh, wait, I can't say that because... All right, you have... Yes, you said things in quotations. Let's spin the wheel. Here we go. What's it going to be? Oh, all right. Listen to the storm. You get ASMR storm booster pack opening. James P. can't wait for the historian documentary. I was saying to Carly, if they made one of those, it would be boring because, like, yeah, sure, you'd have a few interesting notes to toss in there, like when I got the boot in the park. But, like, overall, it would just be like, the magic historian started out as a deranged lunatic and ended up as a deranged lunatic. You know what I said to Carly? I was like, yo, if I ever, like murdered you or something like that, people would be like, the signs were there all along. And there'd be all these crazy clips from my live streams of the insane things that I say to people. Like, you could just take all the insults that I do and just go, look at the terrain of this insane YouTuber. This is how he responds when someone asks him a simple question. And then it's just me going off. The rain is cool. It is. It's a nice vibe, man. I put on like a rain app to sleep because I find the rain very chill. Juglum, spreading the love. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. What up, Drake? How you doing? No one else says, but now you have a cult of deranged followers behind you. Well, I like having deranged people around me, apparently, so this works out well. I'm a lunatic. You guys are lunatics. We'll tick together. No, it doesn't work. That doesn't work. All right, we got... The hell is this? Sovereign Okanek Ahau. This is the... What? What is going on here? What is going on here? Oh, we got a fungus. He looks like he's wearing a hat. It's like a little... He's a fancy boy. I will let me doff my fancy boy hat for you. Millmaster says, watch how the subject becomes enraged when someone sends him $10. It would work, bro. I've had people come into the streams and see me insult people from the wheel. And then, like, it bothers them so much that they end up coming back and leaving a comment going, look, it's your channel. And I don't want to tell you what to do or anything, but, like, I came to your live stream last night and somebody was really nice to you and gave you money. And then, like, you yelled at them. And you yelled at them. And that was back when we had timeouts on the wheel, too. So it's like, you yelled at them and then kicked them out of the stream. And I was like, oh, no, that's just a fun game we played. Don't worry. I know it seems strange to like, anybody who hasn't been a part of it. But that's just what we do. So, yeah, anybody else is just going to think I'm a massive dick. All right, we got Hunter's Blowgun. Wow, it's... yeah, the foils are so rough around the edge, man. You can see the whitening. This is pack fresh. You can see whitening all along the edges. 100%. 100%. James P., you get mentioned in the documentary. Yeah, you get mentioned as an enabler. Nishimoto, you'd get interviewed by them and then tell them how I wanted to spit in your mouth. That's funny. Oh, we got Kellen. Daring traveler. Do you dare to travel into my mouth, Kellen? There's a way gate. There's one of them. There's an almond path in my butt, Kellen. Oh, and then we got Nicansel again. Hey, does your dick not work? Talk to your doctor about Nicansel today. I Nicansel bang my wife again. It comes with a free bag to put over her face because honestly, it wasn't just my age that's a problem. My wife's also ugly. Jeremy, you missed everything. You missed it. You missed it all. All right, what else do we got? The hell? A Synapse Necromage. What is this? It looks so goofy. It's a fungus wizard. Yeah, we got a storm going. Oh, sweet. Got one of those dope looking lands. I haven't seen this one yet out of a pack. These look nice, man. These are good. These are good. Cosmic, you're excited to hear the prosecutor say your name in full and correct. Yay! Yeah, it's funny. It's funny whenever there's legal proceedings or anything that involve, like, internet usernames, and then it's like, Your Honor, I would like to submit into evidence that Buttfondler69 shared the meme that says, can't win them all, thus showing his compliance in the scheme. Like, he's complicit. Jeremy, working on a Batman deadline. I hope that you get dressed up. I hope that you get dressed up like him when you do that, buddy. And I hope that also when you're like when you're inking, I hope you sing like a Disney princess because that's how I picture it. I picture you dressed up as the character to focus your energy. And that's kind of tiresome because whoever it is you're doing, you got to like get dressed up like fucking I know your favorite's Harley Quinn, let's be real, right? I remember once I went into the Tim Hortons and there was a chick dressed up like Harley Quinn. And she looked really good in that outfit. Enough that I remember it. So, now, you know what? Forget it. You know what, Jeremy? Now when I think about you inking in your little costumes, I'm just going to think about that chick in the Tim Hortons who was dressed like Harley Quinn. So, have fun not being remembered by me. That's how we're doing that. That's how we're doing that. Millmaster called Mike Hatcher to the stand. That's not my name. That's my alias. That's my alias, bro. I still think it's hilarious that my friend that I got together with like last week, who's just he works in like construction or whatever, talking to the people that he works with, and it turns out they play Magic. So he mentions offhand, oh yeah, a buddy of mine does like Magic YouTube stuff. And it's like, oh yeah, who is it? So he just says my name offhand, not expecting anyone to recognize it. And the guy got excited. You know him? You know the Magic store? Oh my god! And then he called his buddy. And it's like, yeah, that's hilarious. I just love that happened there specifically with him, where he's just like, oh, people like your stuff more than I thought. And it's like, that's right. That's right. Jeremy in the Bat Cave. Oh, you got a bunch of computers with stuff hidden behind them. Oh, he's getting here late. Well, that's because you're supposed to be working, man. You're supposed to be working. You got to decide how you're going to use your arm stamina. You're going to use it for inking. You're going to use it for tugging, right? It's the squid life for me. If I inked comic books like you do, I would be covered head to toe with squid tattoos. And if anybody was like, why? I'd be like, because I'm the fucking best in the business, just so you know. Nobody's as dedicated as me. I'm the one-man Yakuza of comic book ink. Fuck you, I'll stab your mom. I guarantee you, if you adopt that attitude, you will rise to the top of your industry. And when you do so, make sure you give me money in reward for this excellent advice. Because you can't get this advice anywhere else. Right? Just saying. Just saying. Millmaster, you're still too short of your 25 like goal. Millmaster wants 25 likes. And if you do that, he will cure a child's cancer. Millmaster has stated categorically as a fact that if 25 people like the stream, he will cure a child's cancer. So, just saying. I'm just saying. Man, that rain has added an extra level of chill. I very much enjoy getting to hang out with you guys and talk about whatever. Smack talking all of it. The wheel. I'm very glad that I pulled this out tonight randomly. I was deciding, I'm like, do we just want to open boosters? Do we want to do Plinko? Do we want to do the wheel? And then I was like, you know what? It's a smack talking kind of night. I'm gonna do it that way. And it's you know what? It's because of Brody. Brody made an Eminem parody, and in the Eminem parody, you know, in the original Eminem, I'm the real shady. The lyrics are basically Will Smith doesn't have to cuss on his records. Will Smith doesn't have to cuss to sell records. Well, I do. So fuck him and fuck you too. That's basically the line. Well, he changed the line to Moxman doesn't have to cuss to get members, but the historian does. So you should pay him to cuss at you too. And I laughed. I was like, I'm leaving a comment. My swearing and talking shit to people is legendary. That's fun. So I was like, you know what? It's been a while since we've had the Wheel of Insults. And Insult or Ixalan feels like a really obvious name, right? VT, you're not sure if furry applies to bats and penguins? It does. There's fucking people who do like, yo, I'm like a vulture, and that counts. It's gross. Hey, Millmaster gifted 20 Hatcher memberships. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Who'd you get? Felonious Teapot, Stormtrooper, Eng, Ashmead, Nate, Nick, Austin, Yamagoro, Baldwin. Oh, wait, maybe not Yamagoro. You're just in there between them. Gianna, Chris B, Avery, Blue, Wayne A, T-Wolf, Garley, damn, DeVoe, Cinder, Peterson, Hopkins, so many. If you guys don't know how to get gifted memberships, click on the little green thing up at the top with Millmaster's face, and you can turn on the ability to get gifted memberships across YouTube. So when this happens in the future, you too can get membertized, because it benefits you in terms of if you have a membership to this channel when you die, you're reborn immortal. So something to note. Jeremy Clark Super Chat says, actually be floating through Toronto for the main Fan Expo Canada next year. Have you ever attended that? No, I've never heard of it, honestly. I don't know a ton of things that happen in Toronto, but Toronto is within the range and I can get out to events. So if you want to like email me or something like that, maybe we can set up meeting up and saying hello, bro. Also, just so you know, it's funny because you've done bigger super chats before, but you don't know how this fucking works. But the wheel streams work like this. If you do a super chat of 10 or up, you get a spin on the wheel, and then we either open a booster pack or you win a super duper insult, right? So since you didn't know that, if you want to, you can just do another $5 super chat and we'll combine it into 10. Because I always have that fucking rule where if you don't know how it works and you're already halfway there, I don't want you to feel ripped off if you see how you're like, yo, why didn't I get my fucking spin, right? So that's how it works. 10 and up, and you're allowed to do a compound one because you didn't know. And I don't have actually any rules posted here because this is the wild west of the internet where there are no rules or bumper rails. Prepare to be kissed on the mouth. Oh, James P. Gal gifted membership specifically to Nishimoto. Oh, you got real close up to him with his greasy ponytail and handed him a membership. James P., I commend you for your bravery in getting close to the Nishimoto. VT, get out of here. Yes, you do. It's going to be even better, bro. You're saying you don't want to be here in 20 years? The sex robots are going to be figured out in 20 years. In 20 years, you will never have to talk to another human being again. You can strap a pair of goggles on and constantly be shown things that you like while a robot sucks your dick, and you can get your emotional needs validated through your robot wife. So you can just stick your face into your robot face's wife while her lower torso becomes a mouth. God, what kind of dystopian... That's why Star Trek's not real. Because, like, nobody has all them, like, AI sex wives, bro. Right? Right? Drake, you want to be able to fax me a sandwich in 20 years? I'm down for that. I'm down for that. James P., you have your hair up in a ponytail tonight? Oh, no. The Nishimoto connection thickens, bro. It thickens. What happens in the Halo deck stays in the Halo deck. But it's like a version of the holodeck where you can only play Halo. It's like, Master Chief. Master this, Chief. Think about how I have to clean the holodeck. I mean, I assume the space robots clean everything up. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Star Trek's not believable for that reason. Right? Everybody's like walking around just like not staring at a phone or something. Yeah, Magar, you can't thumbs up somebody else on the stream. It won't let you. You're just like, I want to like him. And it's like, no, you can only report him or block him. Those are your options. Those are the options. Millmaster coming in for another round of memberships. 5 more member boys. We got Rebka, Alan the Kraken, Hurst, Goddard, and Rob B. Man, some of these names haven't shown up in a bit. So they might just be surprised to randomly get an email and be like, what? It's funny how it works, you know? Because sometimes with gifted memberships, if it's anything like Twitch, I've gone to Twitch streams where I was only ever there one time. And I said maybe one thing and then left. And it was fine. It's not like I didn't like the stream. I just was bored and was like, meh, I'll never went back. And then it'll just be like, you've been gifted a membership to their channel. And it's just like, cool, I'm glad they got some support, but I'm not going back. I'm never going to see that, right? So every once in a while, I see a name and I wonder, I'm like, I wonder if that person's around. I wonder if they're still alive. I wonder if, like, in the future, like, YouTube doesn't know if people die. So if it just picks accounts and randomly gives you memberships, are you guys sometimes giving memberships to dead men? It's worth thinking about. Yo, there's that one 3-headed skeleton in this set that makes me think that it's like it was supposed to be Minecraft the Wither. Jack of Flames says it's time to spin and win nothing / be insulted. Every way you're a winner, Jack. It all goes up in flames. Let's spin it for you, you silly man. Oh, hey! It stayed on the insult side. Oh, bro. Your torso is it's like a fucking giant scab that fucking smells like cheese. And like, you know how there's always gross people that fucking ride the bus and you never want to be near them? That's you. You're like the fucking equivalent of 4 gross people on the bus, and you're probably one of those motherfuckers who just constantly breathes through their mouth like and like you fucking chew with your mouth open, and you go to the fucking library and you sit there on your laptop watching videos going, ha ha, and it's like, shut up, it's the library, you dumb fuck. Don't you know how to use a shared space, you ignorant bastard? Jack, you fucking sack of crap. I hope that when you're at the library acting all up, when you leave, the fucking homeless outside the library stick fucking pens in your ribs, and then the fucking doctor says you have inoperable dumbassery, and we refuse to operate on you based on our ethical objections to your fucking existence. Jeremy, you're trying to send another super chat and keep getting errors. Maybe you're trying to say a naughty boy thing. You got to be careful. YouTube won't let you just say whatever you want. You can't put like, touch me in my butthole, daddy. You know, they're going to be like, come on, man. None of that. None of that. Cosmic, does 10 Canadian still count? Yup, because guess what, buddy? I'm in Canada, and also I have the biggest heart. Unlike the Grinch, whose heart was too small, my heart's too big. So I do a lot of things at par. Australian money, all of it. When you get into like, check it out, I'm giving you yen, and there's like 700, it doesn't count like that. But most of the stuff, I'm like a fucking Waffle House on the roadside. All money at par, baby. Juggling, you've been dead on the inside for a long time. That's all right, man. I'm going to creep into your house one night, and you're going to know I'm there when I fucking climb into bed with you, and you hear me start to fucking sing Evanescence to you. Wake me up, touch my balls tonight, can't wake up, right? Juggling. That's it. That's going to be your life. You're going to find out what it's like to get kissed on the back of the ear by the fucking magic historian in the night. And that's not an insult. That's a delight. So, when it happens, don't put up a fight. I'm rhyming like the fucking cat in the hat, bro. Oh. VT, Google had some major server issues earlier. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Scroll Keeper, Joe's at the library computer. G.I. Joe's? Jess, you think one of my viewers has died by probability? More than one. Every once in a while, I think of somebody who's come to the live streams or emailed me that I haven't heard from in a long time. And I always go, I hope that they hate me now. Either they hate me or just don't care about magic or my content. I hope it's not because they're dead. I hope it's either they don't like what I do, they don't like magic, but not that they don't exist anymore. Millmaster, it's going to be a VR headset and a BJ belt, not a cyber wife. Yeah, for you, pores. But the whole reason I'm doing YouTube is so that I can fucking divorce my unworthy wife and have a fucking techno-sex robot wife. I'm going to fucking rave with her every day. I'm going to be like, put on fucking rave music. And then I'm going to be like, I'm feeling moody. Put on fucking Pearl Jam's Jeremy. Now fucking hold me and rock me. Right? But yeah, you'll have a headset and a sex belt. I will have a full-on robot so that can make me sandwiches too. Right? Good luck having your dick belt make you a sandwich. She'll never say no to a game of Popper. Of course she will, Drake. She would always say no to a game of Popper. She'd be like, ew, gross, does not compute. Popper is for people who have dick belts. And I'd be like, that's a good girl. That's right. That's right. Now let's go down to fucking the dick belt LGS, and we're gonna make fun of all the belt wearers and VR headsetters, and I'm just gonna have my arm around Tin Can Betty, right? And I'm gonna be like, I'm living the Chobits life. I found this fuckbot in the trash, and I finger it on because I'm a loser. Jess, you want a robot cook if you're a millionaire? I got bad news for you, bro. The value of the dollar is eroded enough that if you were $1 million, if you were a millionaire, you'd find out, you'd be like, yo, even as a millionaire, I don't get to live ballin'. You couldn't afford no fucking robot cook as a millionaire, bro. There's no way. A robot cook, if they came out with them now, it would be $10 million, and that motherfucker would cut your kid's fingers off by accident, bro. Sausages have been prepared. Holy shit, you cut off little Billy's fingers. Right? Those motherfuckers would Ed 209 your kids, bro. Plaid, if life was as simple as wanting to get pegged by a robot, then I could just buy one of them fucking suction cup dealies and just jam my ass against a wall. So I got a good imagination. If that's what I was looking for. Real simple. Real simple. Jeremy, message not sent. Edit and try again. Wow, you're locked out, bro. You're locked out. They don't want you're not allowed to spin the wheel, bro. They're going to make you resort to PayPal. Jack, you've been served by robot waiters at the local all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant. Oh, they just like roll over with a plate? That's all right, man. That's all right. For $340,000, the Molly robotic kitchen's ready to make you dinner. Millionaires can get it. Look, bro, if you had a fucking $1 million, you'd need to have a house, too. You realize that, right? Like, you have to have a house to put this in. And you'd be able to pay fucking rent and property taxes on it. So, yeah, if you had $1 million, you could spend a fucking third of it straight out of the gate to buy a robotic kitchen. And then whoever the bank sold your house to in like 6 months because you're out of your house because you don't know how to manage your fucking money will enjoy that robot kitchen. So I guess technically you're right. As a millionaire, technically you could buy it. It would be the road to financial ruin. It's the most insane crack-headed move you could make, but you could do it. Jamestown says, you can pay me $500K and I'll be your robot chef for a year. Nah. You know how you're not the robot chef, bro? Because you could walk up to a robot chef, pull your fucking dick out, and rub it on the back of the chef for half an hour while it cooked you a hamburger, and it wouldn't even know. You'd all be like, can I turn around and touch it? You know what I mean? So, enjoy that free one. You got a little free insult because I couldn't help myself. You got a little bit of a free one, you little sassy boy. But yeah. But yeah. Jeremy Clark says PayPal works better than this, but it's working now. YouTube's like, I'll show you. I'll show you. All right. So, Jeremy, you can go now, buddy. You can have your spin. So, anything but red is a booster pack we open and take a look at the contents, and red is insults. Let's go. Oh, man. All right. Booster pack opening. All right. Make sure it's all good and tight. Make sure the pegs are tight tonight. Oh, Jack of Flames says, roll a spin for Jeremy Clark Inc. Well, he already got one, so I'm guessing you just want yours for yourself now. He's fucking struggled for his own, and he's an independent man who doesn't need your help. I'm sure he would appreciate it otherwise. Anyways, let's spin it and see what happens. All right, it's two packs. It's double pack action. Let's do it. Moogle, what's up? It is wheel night, bro. It is. Uh, Millmaster, you just got normal cooking stuff and taught yourself to cook. Nobody wants to hear that. People want crazy sex robots that can make you a grilled cheese with the own kinetic energy you built up from fucking it in the butt. That's what people want. Give me a sex robot that when I'm fucking it, the heat of my own ball sack cooks a grilled cheese sandwich from slamming against her so hard with the power of a neutron sun, right? With speakers that come out of her back and blare crazy, crazy music. Like fucking Flight of the Valkyries. Bam, 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 cooking my grilled cheese, banging a pot. What the hell's wrong with my brain? All right. Anyways. It's DJ Longhair. Everybody pull out your rules book and turn to page 6. Turn to page 6. My rules are simple, yet brutal. Circle back to the grilled cheese. Well, you want to guess what I'm having? You want to guess what I'm having to eat after the stream? What do we got this time? A big fat golem. Masters Manufactory. I don't even know what that card is. Oh, we got the bat token with the MMA tribal tattoos. I'm a very spiritual fighter. What the hell's this? A Malamute. It's going wild up in here. Malamute Brawler. 2 mana, 2/2. Whenever it attacks, target attacking creature gains trample till end of turn. Bedrock Tortoise. Oh, it's a turtle with a temple on its back. All right, 0/6/4 mana. As long as it's your turn, your guys have hexproof. Each creature control toughness greater than its power assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. That's nutty. It's like a souped up Doran. Souped up Doran. All right, what else do we got? Bartolome de Presidio. What a dumb name. What else do we get? We got a Plains. That looks dope. I do like these lands. They look good. They look good. Gray Fox, now you're craving grilled cheese. Get it, son. Get it. All right. That's one pack. That was Jeremy Clark. Now, let's see what Jack has fucking provided for us to look at here. The Myco Tyrant artwork. The lands look good, but they kind of look like ad inserts. Fair enough. Oh, there we go. We got the Vampire Demon token for Alcazats. Oh, it's like a lady vampire demon, even though, like, in the story they made it sound like it was all dudes and there was only the one lady who was Amalia, and Amalia was, like, ashamed and horrified they were drinking human blood. And it's like, how have you lived this long, Amalia? What do you survive on? I'm so confused. Like, how do you ham-fist a story like that? The dude vampires are bad, but I'm the lady vampire who's actually good, so Kellen, we can journey together and be friends and kiss. All right, Dinomaton. Souls of the Lost. Oh, this is the, Lurgoy version? Something like that? It's like 2 mana as an additional cost to cast it. Discard a card to sack a permanent. And its power is equal to the number of permanents in your graveyard. And its toughness is out +1. So he's like, yeah, he's a Lurgoyfy. He's Lurgoyfy. Oh, we got Molten Collapse. This artwork's funky. I like this styling. I do dig this. Oh, we got a mural? I summon up a mural. Like, for real. Does that... Like, I summon a mural? I summon a mural. And it comes with a golem. And then I craft it into a menu. Oh, there's the manufactory for the artwork that we saw. Tap it to make a 4/4 golem. But only if another artifact came out. It's weird. Here's a mural that'll tell you how to make golems. Pretty underwhelming card. Pretty underwhelming. Are there any characters we care about in this set story? I mean, I like Kellen as a character, right? But like in the story for Lost Caverns, he didn't do anything. And Wizards has like nothing going on overall in the story mostly. It's got like the tiniest little snippets. So it's like, I mean, Malcolm breaches were kind of fun, but it's hard to get connected to any of the new characters when we don't get to see them do much, right? Like, you're supposed to connect with them, but if you don't get the opportunity, how are you gonna? How are you gonna? TC's Magic Box, what's up? Oh, you're taking the board, buddy. Heard about the bad quality of the pre-release kit. Should I send the whole thing sealed to Rudy's grading company and see what grades the cards get? I mean, I feel like the cost that it would take for you to do that, like, a bunch of the cards are just going to be fairly normal. So I think that's a waste of your time, bro. Ultimately. I assume it's more of a jokey comment. But in case it's serious, I would say no. Because, yeah, who knows, man. Maybe, like, pre-release kits are produced in different parts of North America, too, I think. So you might even luck out and not have the issues that are going on in this area. But, you know what, bro? If you think it would be a lot of fun and it makes you happy, then go for it. Go for it. Because I know you are a ridiculous man with ridiculous plans. So, let's give you a spin. Let's give you a spin, son. Here we go. Give you a spin. Let's do it, baby. Ixalan. Excellent. Let's open another pack. VT creating stereotype. Yeah, I mean, like, for real. What do you think? Like, they're like, check it out. He's abuelo and he wears a poncho. And it's just like, bit on the nose, don't you think, with this stuff, guys? And like, this is the only way we know how to do it. All right, so we got a Chimmel. I like the artwork, but we don't know anything about it. Like, I think Chimmel might actually supposed to be like an actual god, but they make it sound like it's just a sun that's flying around. And it's like, is there God in there, or what's the deal? I want more info. We got a list card. Unfortunately, it's just a Stromkirk Captain. Nothing too amazing. We got a Gargantuan Leech. Wow, it costs 8 mana. 5/5 costs 1 less to cast for each cave you control and each cave in your graveyard. All right, it's a Cave Leech. That works. Oh, we got a Magma Boat as the rare. 5 mana, 5/5. When it enters the battlefield, 5 damage to target creature an opponent controls. Whenever one or more creatures your opponent controls are dealt excess non-combat damage, create a Trudge token, and it crews for 2. I don't know, but I will say this, man. A crazy long ship. Like, I don't like vehicles that are like, you know, modern vehicles, like a Jeep. But a boat that travels on lava? Yeah, that's pretty cool. That feels magical, right? Because lava would burn it. It would burn it. And then what else do we got in here? Anything of super interest? We got a greedy freebooter. You're going to get freebooted. Esoteric, how you doing, man? Graded 2.2 pack fresh. Dun, dun, dun. You got a 2.2. What you gonna do? VT correct. The block method really allowed them to build a world and expand upon it. You could do a lot of fun things like the conversion of Mirrodin. Without that, you have this current time where they want to do so much, and because of Commander, they want to have a ton of legendary characters, and they want to be like the legendary characters in the story, but they just throw them in, and they don't do anything, and they're just like, well, their name's in the story. I got it in there technically. Theros set block was your favorite sealed experience, Drake? Fair enough, man. That one was all right for me. Esoteric, you've been feeling your age lately. It happens, man. It happens. age comes with benefits, though, right? You know a lot of dumb stuff in life to avoid, too. So you don't get caught up in previous mistakes. Double-edged sword. Sometimes you still make dumb mistakes. Like, check it. I put this mirror, which had fallen off. This mirror fell off the wall, gouged a huge hole in my coffee table. And then I put it sticker side down on this box, and it's pulled the paint off the top of the box. My sweet change box has sustained damage. Who's to blame? I'm looking at him right here. It's my fault. I keep this in my room in case of Medusas. Are there any worms in the set? Probably. VT says best benefit of age is the ability to just not give a fuck. Not focusing on shit that doesn't matter. And being able to enjoy what does matter. True. Mirror, mirror on the table. Why the fuck did you fall off the wall? Bro, it was like this huge fucking dent. And it was like, I don't know, maybe a foot and a half from where I sit at my computer. It was enough to trigger Carly. Like when it fell off and gouged a hole in the table. And then Carly was just like a day later, she's like, okay, no. I keep thinking about this like falling on you or whatever. I can't handle it. So she's like, I got to take the mirrors down off the wall. Because we had like 8 of these up in a pattern. And she's like, no, I got to take these down now. I got to take these down. So she got them down, but the wall got all damaged. So then I had to end up paying for wall repair stuff. And I'm like, this is just costing me money. This is just a hassle. Big old dent in my nice little coffee table that I like. It's not some big fancy coffee table, but it's the first time I've ever had a new coffee table that was all my own. Like when we moved in here, we were able to get some new furniture. Not much overall, but like now we've got a mix of new and used. And that was one of the new, and it was still in very nice condition. Like the day, I don't normally care that much about furniture, but there was plants on it, and I would water the plants, and afterwards I would wipe up the excess water because I wouldn't want the table to get water damaged. So that day that I wiped the water off it was the same day that a dent like this deep, it's like this fucking deep, man, just boom, right in the table. Cosmic, you missed the old days when there was 3 sets a year all on the same plane. Yeah, I mean, it was a nice method that worked pretty well overall. They balanced standard. We got to explore world. Like, it was good times. DJ Longhair, any gods yet? Didn't open any gods yet. No, bro. Not yet. Oh, guys, I saw the Tuvix episode. I saw the Tuvix episode of Voyager today. You know what we'll do? We'll save that for tomorrow's live stream or whatever. We'll get into that subject more then, because I want to talk more about Voyager overall. And I don't know if I'll have enough time at this point to really get into what I want to get into, because we're getting close to wrapping it up. But I did want to say that today we finally got to the Tuvix episode. So that'll be a fun discussion, because a bunch of people specifically were like, yo, have you seen that episode? I want to talk about that episode. So that'll be a fun conversation. But looking at the man in the mirror, it's time for me to depart. So thanks for coming and hanging out. It's been a good time. I hope you guys have an enjoyable rest of your day. And we will... Oh, I'll find it afterwards. Where did I put it? Strange. Anyways, I'm going to get going. Chainsaw Man cometh. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out for now.